What is up? We are going to talk about why so many are getting sick. Comment one if you can hear me. Go ahead and shoot me a message if you're dealing with any illness. I'm going to respond to like the first 30 so I can get y'all right and help y'all out no matter what you're dealing with. Check the pinned comment. Be sure to text the word Twalk, Twalk to the phone number 413-72 to get that free guide of foods to eat and foods to avoid, and also get you on my emergency list because they keep banning my pages and stuff. So yeah, we about to talk about why so many people are getting sick. Comment one if you can hear me. Let me know who we got in the building, where y'all at, where y'all from. You know, they be censoring me so much, so I'm going to go hard and just go out how I go out, you know? Yeah, if you're dealing with any illnesses, shoot me a DM. Whatever illness, disease you're dealing with, message me. I'm going to respond as soon as I get off here over the next hour once I get off here. Shout out to DC. Y'all can hear me? Comment one. I don't see anybody. I don't see anyone. So we're going to talk about why so many people are getting sick and what to do to fix it. Shout out to Cleveland. Who else? Share this. Click that arrow right here and share this with the first 5 people real quick. Let's get some people in here. Michigan, Cleveland. I see a few ones. All right. I guess I'm talking to myself. So for those that want to listen, we're going to get right into it. All right. Let's break down some numbers because we have to understand that they don't want you to get healthy because that's where their money's at, is keeping you sick. You have to understand doctors, they get rebates. They get rebates when they purchase the prescription pills. They get rebates when they purchase the prescription pills. And the more they purchase, the bigger the rebate, right? So it benefits them to tell more people, you need to be on this pill for this illness that we misdiagnosed you with, which is why we're the 3rd leading cause of death, right? And put you on the 4th leading cause of death. These pills that you don't need, but we're going to tell you that you need them because we get a big rebate for bigger purchases of these pills for our doctor's office. Comment 2 if you're following what I'm saying. This is easily researchable facts. They get 6-figure checks multiple times per year by making these big orders for these pills so they can push to you and tell you that you need them, right? Comment 2 if you understand what I'm saying. I need to make sure I'm not talking to myself, right? I just won't do this anymore, right? I don't want to waste my time. I'm very passionate about helping you, but I need to make sure you're paying attention to the free game that I'm putting down. Yeah, if you're dealing with any illnesses, cancer, diabetes, herpes, whatever, shoot me a message. I'm going to reply to like the first 30, 50 people as soon as I get off of this live. Or you can just click the link in my bio and join the university because the protocols are in there, $29.99. Make sure if you haven't yet, text the word Twalk, Twalk to the phone number 413-72. That's going to at least get you that free guide of foods to eat and foods to avoid. And I believe you'll also get a link to the university in case you want to check it out, right? So we just talked about how doctors get rebates. They get checks for 6 figures plus multiple times per year by making these big orders for these prescription pills so that they can push onto you so they make more money because they misdiagnosed you and then put you on a pill that you didn't need because you didn't have that illness in the first place. You follow me? If you need further proof and want to make the proof a little more fun, and you don't want to listen to me, go watch. It's a movie. It came out maybe 2 months ago on Netflix. I know you all spend money on Netflix and waste your time and money on bullshit, right? So go on Netflix and watch the movie Pain Hustlers. Watch the movie Pain Hustlers. It's not a documentary. It's like a movie. You know, it's kind of funny, but it's serious, but it's based on a true story. And it breaks down. Watch it until the end and you'll see why I told you to watch it, all right? It's about a very public case where they were doing just this. They were putting in these big orders, telling everybody they need to take these pills for cancer so that they could run up the bags on the back end because they was about to go out of business. So they needed to come up with some illnesses. So they needed to get some big orders. Watch Pain Hustlers. Somebody comment Pain Hustlers. Now let's get into some more numbers. If you haven't yet, make sure to click the link in the bio. Join the Holistic Health University. You see there's detailed protocols for every single thing you could possibly need, all right? Every single thing you could possibly need. Go to the cancer protocol if you got cancer, herpes, HSV1, HSV2, blood pressure, diabetes 1, 2, and 3, Crohn's, PCOS, GERD, IBS, all digestive issues, diverticulitis, arthritis, gout. These are all separate protocols. Asthma, tinnitus, hair loss, alopecia, fibroids, UTI, bladder issues, kidney disease, kidney stones, eczema, skin issues, psoriasis, heart disease, post-heart attack, anxiety, stress, nervous issues, MS, any neurological issues, seizures, epilepsy, autoimmune disease, because they got hundreds of different names for autoimmune disease, when really you just got too much acid running throughout your body because your kidney isn't functioning properly. But don't worry, We fix all that. I don't heal. I'm not a medical doctor. I do not know what I'm talking about. I've got more testimonials than all these doctors who went to school for 10 years, whatever, right? Link in the bio, $29.99 group mentorship. Change your life. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's get into some numbers, right? So watch Pain Hustlers. That's your homework, all right? Now, we have to understand these are easily researchable facts. Comment 3 if y'all ready for some easily researchable facts and you're ready to learn something. Or hear something that you've heard me say before, but reiterate it, right? Comment 3. Comment 3. What's wrong with my voice? You don't like my voice? You don't like my voice? What's wrong with my voice? Comment 3 if you're ready to learn some more. Make sure I ain't talking to myself. I still don't think any of y'all shared this. I don't think any of y'all clicked that arrow right there and just clicked the first 5 people and shared it. See, y'all be like, they're shadow banning your page, but y'all don't share my stuff no more either, so what's up? What's up, baby? What's going on? Huh? Click the arrow. If you get value from my page, why would you not want to share the value? I don't understand. All right, I see enough 3s. Let's keep it moving. Can y'all hear my voice good? Somebody says my voice is in slow motion. It must be just them, right? Comment 1 if everything, my audio sounds fine, y'all can hear me clearly. Comment 1, real quick. Need to verify that. Comment 1. Comment 1. Chickpeas are good unless you have herpes. Comment 1 so I can make sure everything's clear. Okay, I see some ones. All right, cool. It's your phone. Restart your phone, whatever, whoever you are. All right, numbers. 165,000 hospitals in the world. All right. Y'all can click this up and repost it if you want to into a 60-second, 90-second reel if you're that type of person. You can take notes, whatever you got to do. All right? There's 165,000 plus hospitals in the world. All right? 500,000 doctors' offices plus in the world. Right? There's over 9 million doctors in the world and over 19,000 approved prescription pills in the world, right? So now knowing that, despite that, 95% of people 55 years or older have health issues, right? And we're going to circle back to that number. So that means that over 2.5 billion people, you can look it up, 2.5 billion people are documented. They don't even document everything. Have an illness or on pills. All right? You understand that, right? 2.5 billion out of what? 7, 8 billion? We at? Comment 1 if y'all follow me. All right? So, how is it that there's this many hospitals, there's this many doctors' offices, there's this many doctors, there's this many approved pills, and 95% of all Americans 55 or older are still sick, and disease rates, cancer rates, blood pressure, diabetes, all illnesses, autoimmune disease are continuing to spike. It doesn't make sense, right? That has to mean that the literature that the doctors are studying, the curriculum are studying, the doctors' offices, the doctors, the hospitals, the nursing homes, it's all not, the pills, it's all not working, right? Comment 4 if that at least it kind of makes sense, right? That could be a very easy conclusion we can come to, right? Just based off of the numbers alone. Not trusting me, just going off of the numbers that are peer-reviewed studies documented anywhere. It would make sense to logically say it's probably not working. It can't be working, as a matter of fact, right? So, let's go more into the numbers, all right? Now that we got those numbers, y'all want me to keep going? Comment 5, y'all want me to keep going with these numbers. And if you haven't yet, text the word Twalk to the phone number 413-72 to get that free guide of foods to avoid. All right? All these herbs in the way. I still don't believe y'all click the arrow and share my post. I still don't believe y'all sharing my reels, right? So yeah, they shadow banning me, but y'all not sharing my stuff either. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do, you know? What are we gonna do? All right, I see some 5s. We good to go? See some 5s. I'm going to talk about sugar too, but I really want to get on these numbers. 5. Let me see. Is there any questions over here? Any questions? I attempted to go live on share with 5 people. I appreciate it. Comment done once you share with 5 people. Comment done once you share with 5 people. And let's get more into the numbers. Let's talk about moderation. I did a video on this. All right? Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate any of y'all to share my post, comment on my post. Yeah, comment done once you click that arrow and share it with 5 people. It wouldn't hurt anybody, right? It would only bring value. So let's do some more numbers. Moderation and balance. I have a video on this that I did like a year ago. Moderation and balance. Most people consider, they say, oh, it's okay to eat unhealthy. Like it's all about moderation and balance. Now to most people, minimum, moderation and balance means, okay, 5 days a week, I'll eat good, proper, alkaline, plant-based, whatever you believe is proper, right? But on the weekends, I get to do what I want. So most people, when they say moderation and balance, at least 2 days a week, they're going to eat kind of whatever they want. Have some fun. They're going to have some liquor. They're going to smoke some hookah, smoke some weed, smoke some cigarettes, some blunts, whatever you do. They're going to pop pills, because it's all about balance, right? Let's just stick strictly to food. So 2 days a week, you eat what you want, because it's about moderation and balance. All right? So, basic math, that equates to what? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 days per month, you're eating unhealthy foods. Let's say these foods are cancer-forming foods, right? Let's say these foods are foods that cause cancer and damage your heart, since those are the 2 leading causes of death. But it's all about moderation and balance. So 2 days a week, you eat cancer-forming, heart disease-forming foods. So 8 days a month, I ain't with this. So 8 days a month, you eat cancer-forming, heart disease-causing foods, right? So now, that equates to what, about 96 days out of 365 days per year that you're eating cancer-forming, heart disease-causing foods. Making sense? Are y'all following the math? Comment 1 if you understand the math. All right? Comment 1 if you understand the math. All right? Do I need to run it back really quick? Moderation and balance. Most people consider that eating unhealthy foods or whatever they want 2 days a week on the weekends. You take that. There's 4 weekends in a month. That's 8 days per month that you're eating cancer-forming, heart disease-forming foods. Now you got 96 days a year out of 365 days a year. You're eating cancer-forming and heart disease-forming foods, right? Let's take the numbers again. Remember I said we're going to circle back. 95% of people 55 years or older have an illness. So it's safe to say around 50 is when most people get illnesses. So let's say, for an example, for the sake of simple math, from the age of 10 on, you started eating unhealthy foods, right? Right? But let's say just on the weekends, though. Just on the weekends as a 10-year-old, you would still practice some moderation and balance because you had good parents, right? They were knowledgeable. So now, that equates to about 4,800 days, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. 40 from 10 to 50, we take those, what was we at? The 96 days out of 365. Now we got 40 years from 10 to 50. So now you've consumed about 4,800 cancer-forming, heart disease-forming foods. 4,800. Now, let's do some division. Let's keep the math going. That would equate to 13 years that you've ate cancer-forming and heart disease-forming foods. So by the age of 50, out of those 50 years, and this is very, I'm just playing it safe, right? Out of 50 years, if we add up how many days you've been eating heart disease, cancer-forming foods out of those 50 years, 13 of those years, you ate cancer-forming and heart disease-forming foods. Comment 5 if you understand what I'm saying. So now, we have to say, okay, but I broke it up. It was only on the weekends. So you think the fact that you broke it up changed the fact that was 13 years worth of days of eating cancer-forming and heart disease-forming foods. So now let's reverse engineer it and say, okay, let's say we didn't break up the days and only do it on Saturdays and Sundays. Let's put that 13 years together. Now let's say I'm going to ask you a question. You have to answer it honestly. If from 30, the age of 30 to 43, from the age of 30 to 43, 13 years straight, from the moment you hit 30, for 13 years straight, every single day, you consumed cancer-forming and heart disease-forming foods up until you were 43. If at the age of 43, you suddenly felt ill, went to the doctors, got lab results, and they told you, unfortunately, Mrs. Jones, Mr. Jones, you have cancer, you have heart disease, and you're on the verge of a heart attack, and you have clogged arteries, would you be surprised? Probably not, right? Because you have to be like, damn. It wouldn't be as surprising. Because when we really do the math, it makes sense. But we think by using the words moderation and balance, if we just break it up, it doesn't change the number of cancer-forming, heart disease-forming, diabetes-forming, high blood pressure-forming foods going into our system. Are y'all following me? Oh, I got more math to come. When this replay posts to my page, I need y'all to go to my page and share this. The people need to hear this. Comment 5 if anybody's listening and understanding what I'm saying. Or am I crazy? Am I crazy? Is the math not mathing? Am I not making any sense at all? Or does it kind of make sense? Comment 5 if you understand what I'm saying. All right? Comment 5. Hopefully y'all follow me. I got more math for y'all. Because when you do it like this, it's like, oh shit. It makes sense why so many people have disease. And why 95% of all 55-year-olds have at least one illness and are on at least one pill. Right? But the good thing is you don't have to worry about that because at my Holistic Health University, I have protocols to not only help you reverse these illnesses, but to prevent you from getting these illnesses in the first place. If you haven't yet, text the word Twalk, Twalk, to the phone number 413-72 to get that free guide of foods to eat and foods to avoid. And get on my emergency list, and you'll get that link to my university sent to you in case you want to look it over. Right? No contract, no catch. Group mentorship with me. I always hated math. Me too. That's why I'm breaking it down for you. All right? So even me, that's horrible at math and failed 9th grade math to my senior year before I dropped out. This is basic math. It's easily researchable if you put the time in and you actually care about your health. But what I come to find out, most people just want to act like they care about their health. But they don't want to hear the real shit. They don't want to hear the real shit. That's why they report my videos. Because I come up and they be like, God, this guy's annoying. Report. And that's why I get shadowed at. You need a detox, you get the 30-day detox and reset to reset your colon, your organs, cleanse your blood, cleanse your cells, get oxygen to the cells. That comes for free when you join my university. Links in the bio for $29.99, $1 per day. My platform I built because they censored me. Again, if any of y'all are dealing with any illnesses, any diseases, shoot me a DM. I'm going to reply to like the first 30, 50 DMs as soon as I get off of this live. So make sure as soon as you hop off my live, shoot me a detailed DM about your illness and I'll reply, all right? I'm going to spend like the next hour after getting off of this live replying to your DMs to get you help. All right, so y'all got the math. Y'all got the math? We good? Let me see what y'all talking about. Yup. Check that pinned comment, definitely. So we understand that. So for 13 years straight, most people have ate cancer-forming, heart disease-forming, diabetes-forming, disease-forming foods, right? When you really break it down, and we remove the word moderation and balance to make it sound better, okay? So now we wouldn't be surprised if for 13 years straight, we ate cancer-forming foods and got cancer. All right? Cool. I don't know what just happened in this live, but it just went down to like 10 people. Share, click the share, click the share. I don't know what just happened. 30 people just left. I offended somebody. That's what I do. But I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to bring value to the world. And those who like me. Those who see the value, they see it. If not, you know, they can join the 95% of people that are sick, broke, stupid, and soft. It's up to you. You got options. Let's do some more math. Let's talk about the colon. Because we can't reverse illnesses, we can't prevent illnesses if our colon, if our digestive tract, our GI tract is not functioning at a high level. So this is why people have diseases. Continued with more simple math. All right? You are now in math class with Twalk the Hawk. All right? I gotta get ignored. Got business to handle. I got people to help. Comment 1 if you can hear what I'm saying. Comment 1. When I get a call, it freezes my... Not right now, shorty. I'm teaching. Comment 1 if you can hear what I'm saying. Hopefully they don't keep dialing. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Comment 1. Can you hear me? All right, cool. All right, I got value to bring to the world right now. I can bull up later. What was we saying? All right, most people are eating 4 meals per day. Most people are eating 4 meals per day at this point. Okay? On average. So now we take, because we're talking about the colon, 4 meals per day. Most people are only having a bowel movement once per day, which is sad. Because you should be having a bowel movement every time you eat a meal, especially these large, heavy-ass meals on this average American diet. Most people are only having 1 bowel movement per day, but they eat 4 meals. So now, let's do some math. That's 3 meals that are clogged up in your colon, in your GI tract, that ain't going where it's supposed to be going. So now we take that times 365 days, and we have 1,095 meals per year that did not come out of your system like they should have. 1,095 per year meals that should have came out, but for some reason they didn't come out because you're having irregular bowel movements. Y'all follow me? Comment 3 if y'all following what I'm saying. Comment 3. Sometimes I gotta let y'all see my eyes to see how serious this is. All right? So we got 1,095 meals per year that's clogged up in our colon. All right? Let's go back to most people being sick by age 55. All right? Let's use that 40-year mark, right? So let's say 40 years, you ate these trash foods, not the best, not the highest quality foods, for 40 years. By the age of 55. Let's assume 15 years you was good, right? You know how many meals that is? That's 43,000 and I believe 800 meals clogged up in your colon by the age of 55. And you need your colon to process minerals and get the nutrients that you need, right? And if not, even when you're eating healthy, it's just setting on top of the 43,000 plus meals that you have clogged up in your system by the age of 55. And you wonder why you got disease and cancer and diabetes and high blood pressure and heart attacks and heart disease and kidney disease. It's simple math, but people don't really want to add up the truth. They want to avoid it and act surprised and shocked because I just want to have fun. I'm just living life, YOLO, all that stuff, right? This issue. So, I mean, these are simple things. It's really, really simple when you just look at the obvious. But people don't want to do this. For those of you that do, if you're already dealing with the illness, that's unfortunate, but I'm happy you came across my page or similar people like me who spread this message. For the next 30 to 50 people who shoot me a DM after I get off of this live, message me your illness, what you're dealing with, right? And I'll respond over the next hour, all right, for the next like 30, 50 people. So make sure when you hop off here, shoot me those DMs. If you want to speed up your process of getting results and getting rid of these illnesses, or any of you who don't have the illness, and y'all follow me because you want to be as preventative as possible because you have family members and loved ones who have dealt with these illnesses, which is what's brought you to this information. For those of you, whatever situation you're in, click the link in my bio. You'll see the first drop down once you click the link is my Holistic Health and Finance University. I teach you finances as an added bonus, 10 plus streams of income, but we primarily focus on holistic health, taking you from beginner to expert on holistic health. And I give you these detailed protocols for every single disease and illness. So you know what protocols to do, what herbs, links to where to get the herbs, how much of each, how to prepare the teas, how to mix them, how to make them, how frequent, when, how to fast, how to break your fast for your situation and your illness. Should you be doing a fruit fast, right? Should you be doing a water fast? It depends on what you're dealing with. It's always going to be different. And for specific illnesses, there's even different foods you need to be consuming, especially if you're dealing with herpes and things like that. You can't consume the normal Dr. Sabi approved foods. Some of those foods is going to spike your levels, right? So I break all these things down, detailed protocols, and any questions that you have, you can ask in my private Telegram group. You can ask me personally where you get group mentorship because you can ask me questions 24/7. Either I'll respond or my group specialists who I've mentored to make sure they know everything that I know will respond. And if for some reason it's a little over my group specialist's head, they'll send it to me to make sure I respond personally and give them the correct answer. Because I want to make sure you have as much support as possible. And again, as an added bonus, I teach you 10 plus streams of income and I send out crypto notifications and more, my exact investments, so that you can make money, so you can stop stressing, which raises your blood pressure and causes anxiety and things like that also. All right, comment one if y'all feel what I'm saying. Again, shoot me some DMs if you're dealing with any illness. I'll message them as soon as I get off of here. Just wanted to do some quick math for y'all real quick. Who's this over here complaining? You're not answering my question. I'm over here teaching, dog, and you done. I swear I don't be liking it when people feel entitled. Like, I don't like that. That makes me want to purposely not answer your question, right? I was going to scroll back and answer some questions, but now you're talking shit, right? Why would I answer your question when you're talking shit? That doesn't make sense. I don't understand people's mindset. We only deal with positivity over here. Let me see. Yeah, it wasn't too many questions because I was just teaching. Today wasn't really a Q&A. I typically do Q&As. Yep, back all the way up. I see all the numbers. Today wasn't a Q&A. Today was just to give y'all some free game. Get in, get out. I'll holler at y'all later. Don't know my phrase. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do because it's that simple. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done. No excuses, nothing to it but to do it. Point your finger in the mirror if you blew it. If you're unhealthy, if you have an illness, look at yourself in the mirror and say the things I ate, my lifestyle choices, this is more than likely why I have this illness, why I'm overweight, why I don't like how I look in the mirror. I accept that and then do something about it. If you're not knowledgeable enough to do something about it yourself, you tried, you failed, you tried, you failed, new year, new me, and it just seems to keep going in circles, get you a mentor. I would recommend my program because I have over 10,000 plus testimonials I posted every single day for 4 years straight, and nobody's giving you the amount of value that I'm giving you for $29.99, $1 per day, and getting that group mentorship and learning finances. But you got options. If the free game isn't enough, 20,000 plus free videos. All my new content goes on my university only because they play games with my viewership and my pages on here because they want you sick, broke, stupid, and soft. I'll holler at y'all later. Remember, the next 30, 50 people will shoot me a DM with your health issue. I'll be responding to it over the next hour. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out. Hey, when this replay goes to my story, goes to my page, share it to your story. Share my posts if they bring value. Go share some of my posts. I'd appreciate it a lot. I do my best to bring out some value. I would appreciate a share or a little flex emoji comment on some of my posts. That would be nice of you. I'll holler at you later. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.